One shot, let's begin. The specific heat capacity of lug by Moss and Ojian. So, these are the friends of Tanju. Tanju is one more one shot, and it's probably going to be like a 3 minute video. So, just to get away from that for just a second, let's read this longer version of their friends. So, let's begin. There's an updated long strip and a one shot. Are these any different? Before I start reading this here. Okay, this one just looks like it's zoomed in. Alright, yeah, just looks like it's zoomed in. Okay, let's try the other one then, just because it's a little bit easier to see. Alright. I'm sure you know that feeling, the one where long, winding roads invite you to take a nap. You lean against the window and look at the clear sky and the clouds running across. Students, we are here. Smoothly changing views and the feeling that passing virgin trees greet you. I don't feel that way. Hey, come back! I had no intention of carrying your stuff. Check carefully if you took everything. Okay. Wow. Hurry up! Oceans, Earth, vast reservoir of water. The average depth is 3,800 meters. It contains approximately 96.53% of global water resources. It formed 4.5 billion years ago. 3.8 billion years ago, it gave life to the first single-celled organism. 600 million years ago, the first algae appeared, or at least that's what our teacher told us. In my memories, I could smell the ocean in the air, although the teacher said the sodium chloride has no smell. Maybe the wind blew irradiated air from Hiroshima, but the teacher said it's only small amounts. This is how the story began. By the way, do you know this feeling? Shu Yi, don't be so slow. Don't worry about your small boobs. Mine aren't much bigger. Hey, you're not shot like that. Come on, or I'll help you undress. Okay, I'm coming. You'll have to drag me. Ugh. Zoom into the eyes. Oh, it's a guy. Sometimes I feel like we were destined to meet then. He was half naked and directed a sad gaze into the distance. Specific heat of sand, 0.92 times 10 to the third joules per kilogram times Celsius. Okay, runs away. Specific heat of water, 4.2 times 10 to the third joules over kilograms times Celsius. The difference in specific heat of water and land creates a sea breeze. This one contributed to our bond. Ah! My hat! Nice. Man, she thought we were gonna hit him. He turned and quietly left. He wasn't as cold and strange as I previously thought. Even though we didn't know each other, he still saved my hat. Thank you very much. Are you in a bad mood? I always found looking at the waves very melancholy. But I always wanted to sit like this and reminisce. You must be missing someone. Yes, a friend from the sea. Che took a deep breath and touched himself behind his ears. I was afraid to move, as if the slightest movement would interrupt the conversation with a distant depth. I felt like I could hear the sky, the sea breeze, and its history. Is he a mermaid? Breaking out his trance, the seagull sank into the depths of the ocean for a moment. He was startled by the sudden appearance of another creature. It was at that moment that their lives came together. The newcomer was wary, but not hostile. They passed each other. The heat of their bodies warmed the surrounding cold waters. Let's be friends. Is everything okay? Did I say something wrong?
No, all is fine. I'm glad he was my friend, but there was nothing I could do for him. Do you have many friends?
Tak mi si ujdžaj. I don't. I guess this was in translation. Well, tak mi si ujdžaj. Jesle zajnem sestrastes. That's loud. Okay, I don't. What? 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 Oh no! Oh no! What's going on? Why is this all? And then the rest is in English. Okay, all right.
Hey, I'm up here. Is your sky blue, or is it just my ocean that turns this color?
That's another guy.
I want to show you something.
Don't be sad. If I could choose, then the next incarnation, I would like to be a raindrop because they don't feel sad.
Look, this is my gift to you.
When I returned to the depths of the ocean that day, I was accompanied by such beautiful light. Your world must be fun. The world is half ocean and half sky. They created you and gave you a gift called wings. They put them in your back. No one pays attention to how important they are because they are behind you. With desperation in his eyes, the seagull only looks to the depths of his sky. With each escaping breath, he became more and more aware of his helplessness.
What do you want from me?
Okay, he undoes it. Seagulls are the best bait. Sharks can smell their blood immediately. Really, Uncle? You will see it yourself soon. The rope moved, Uncle. It's a shark. We got him. Ha ha ha, go get the harpoon. Oh, he dead. They got fish when he finally bit through my bonds?
Oh no, they got fish when he finally bit through my bonds. They harpooned him and dragged him onto the boat. He didn't even have a chance to react. They held him down and cut off his wings, his greatest pride. His suffering was enormous, and even before he was put out of the water, he was unable to determine the source of the pain. The tears and screams were insufferable to express his pain, so he remained silent to the very end. It was his last memory. I prefer to think that the ocean is always still, always, that these bubbles tried to hold him, but they couldn't manage to slowly let go, disappear to the surface, leaving his heart alone sinking to the depths. You ask why I can't visit him, since I miss him.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It is for this reason that I am waiting here.
This is really sad, but
This is the end of our story.
I don't know how much truth there is in the story, but I feel sorry for the lost life.
Well, it doesn't really matter anymore. In the ocean, every day, someone's born, and someone dies. I will never understand the fear and loneliness he felt as he drifted to the bottom. Can I consider this story as payment for a favor? This is also my last wish.
How can I help you?
Will you take me to that place? He's waiting for me.
Sorry, I don't think I understand. Zhu Yi, how much longer will it take? Why are you talking to a dead seagull? Are you feeling unwell, Zhu Yi?
Is this his hobby of some kind?
Oh. Oh. Grab. Oh no.
Let's see. I hope we don't get into trouble for this.
Shut up! Hey, you've been complaining the whole time. Zhu Yi, I have a question. How do you know it's here? The ocean is vast. When I fell, my hand touched this cold water. I felt Fisher's loneliness. He was surrounded by beauty. He was fast. He had a friend called a seagull. The fish returned to the sky, and the seagull chose his ocean, I cannot understand the fear and the courage it takes to surrender to the icy depths. Let's see. I knew you would come home. Oh. Will you take me to that place? This is my last wish. He's waiting for me. I think I understand. That night, our boat stopped at the border of the sky and the ocean. A light was blowing from the land. His story was intertwined with the flight of birds, slowly heading towards the distant sky. Silence surrounded us, which is very good, but a bit sad at the same time. Retranslation into Polish is forbidden. Other languages feel free, but it would be nice if you left this credit page. Why Polish? Why can't they? Wait, what? Why don't they want to translate this into Polish? Okay, I want to go to this one here and see if it's basically the same story. Yeah, I guess it's the same story, except this one is like you could see everything all at once rather than the weird format they did. It took me a minute to get the story. Like, I was like, what's going on with the whole, like, guy and oh, look, oh no, somebody did translate to Polish. Oh no. Did they leave that final page? Okay. Whatever, that's funny. But, yeah, we'll use this one since it's a little bit easier. Okay, I just, yeah, it took me a minute. I was like, okay, we're gonna get a fun little beach thing here. We got going here. I didn't think much of the seagull or anything. I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, the whole, like, sciencey aspect here, where it's like, this is the science, and this is the Celsius, and this is the meters, and the age, and everything. I was like, what is going on here? And then it's like, okay, beach episode, whatever. She's self-conscious about her body. And then she meets a man here, and this man, who knows, right? He could be scary, but he's mysterious, and he's sexy, because long hair looking sadly into the distance here. You know? This is the strange summer breeze, but then, gives it back. And so, it was a seagull that gave her her hat back, and then the seagull had a human spirit or form, who, told her about the story of him and the shark. Nice. Okay, so he went into the sea, and I guess seagulls can do that. I don't know. He was a lonely fish. Perhaps existence meant loneliness to him, and everything around him was beautiful. And he was such speed that he had no enemies. No one wanted to be with him. Hey, I'm here. Okay, I wonder if I don't remember reading that page. And maybe if I got this here, see this, I would understand. But I guess he looks like a shark, kinda, right? Like, I didn't even think about the line under his eye. Don't be sad. It could be a raindrop. And yeah, I guess he could see the sky and stuff, and then he gets caught, and then he's used his bait for the shark, and he's gonna let it through, but then nope, he's killed and thrown back. I don't know why they didn't keep the body of the shark. I guess they cut off the fin of the shark. Or the wings, as they call it, to see above, and then they just throw it back. I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like that's a big waste if you're gonna kill an animal, right? But it's a sad, lonely existence for him to go like that. But then he's reunited with his friend, and he dies. So I guess he just kind of dies or kills himself or something. I don't know. It's strange, but we leave it be, you know. Oh, now my phone ringing. I don't know. Who cares? I mean, if I'm important, it'll come back. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, this was a very bizarre story at first. I feel like this is one of those things where somebody who's really, really artsy goes and they, like somebody who's really artsy, like goes and it's like supposed to be deep and meaningful in that sense. Where it's like, oh look, it's actually a seagull spirit who wants to reunite with his friends, and then the themes of loneliness and depth. I feel like if maybe they made it a little bit more clear who this person was. I guess there is something to be said about the misdirection here. This like man being like, ooh, super like sexy and mysterious here. Um, I feel like it could have been like you could have done it like as a seagull, maybe first, and like his dying breath, he goes, he gets it back to him, and then he goes and he falls in the ocean, and then it's like, psh, wait, what happened, seagull, or something, or I don't know. Maybe he's in the water and he gives her back her hat, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this is the best way to structure the story. I guess the fact that it was a seagull, I didn't know it was a seagull first, really threw me off here. Right? I guess that's part of the point, right? You don't quite know what's going on here. You're kind of in the shoes of the woman until the very end, right? And then you kind of get, oh, wait a minute. They're sharks, right? And it's like, wait, what? So, yeah. I don't know. It took me a good long time to figure this out. And maybe that's me and my literacy skills. But, yeah, I guess. The loneliness of the water, the loneliness of dying alone, but they meet together at the end. I don't know. His story taken with the Floxburler or something. Everything's trying to keep it also a little sad. 8.53. A lot of 10. A lot of 10s in this one. This is one where I'm like, yeah, I just one is harsh here. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't ever like really rate these things like that. This is one where I'm like, yeah, I need my hand held a little bit more throughout the story here. And maybe it's because of the version I chose. That might be a part of it too. Or the updated long strip seems to be a little lesser, right? But yeah, this is okay. I need to read in between the lines a bit sooner, not go like, he was a seagull and they were hallucinating and this and the other. But it's wonderful in its own way. Well, I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.